Hey guys, just made it back to the Philippines. Long journey back, and with the riots and stuff going on, I was actually a bit worried because I went from Minneapolis to LA, and I was worried about closures and stuff like that. But luckily, I was able to get out. And with all the stuff going on and everything, and my eldest son had to get back to work, I decided to go ahead and I took care of everything I needed to while I was in the States. So I decided to head back to the Philippines because I do have another trip to Thailand just next month. But yeah, I am back in the Philippines, and I'm going to talk about my journey and everything else that's coming up. Stick around. All right, so I had a great trip. If I had to break it down about the things that I really enjoyed, it really was, of course, seeing my sons, my mom, and hanging out with my aunt. And my aunt, her daughter actually owns a cabin on 12 acres, really in the middle of nowhere up in Minnesota in the Brainerd Lakes area, if anybody knows that area. And it's right on a river, and the river empties into a lake. But it was just great hanging out, and it was just a small cabin and a sleeping cabin and an outhouse, and the outdoor showers, and yeah, it was great. I got to reconnect again, hang out with my sons. Like I said, my eldest had to get back to work. And so I finished all the business I needed to, and now I'm back in Bacolod for a small amount of time because in July I'll be heading off to Thailand. And as usual, I don't know how long I will be there. I go with the flow. I go and buy the one-way ticket, and when I'm ready to come back, I come back. So I did get to do a lot of fishing with my sons. Didn't really have any big stories to tell you about catching these massive size fish or anything. I really wasn't that successful. It was just kind of bonding time anyway. I did enjoy doing a lot of kayaking on the river. That was a lot of fun, put in a lot of miles, and also sitting around the bonfire at nighttime and in the mornings, when you first wake up and have that first cup of coffee. That was a lot of fun. So really enjoyed that. And again, I really enjoyed driving. I miss the driving. I miss the wide open roads and the long trips, turning on the music. And you don't really get that sometimes here in the Philippines. And, when I left, I basically just took a carry-on bag. Didn't have any issues with that. And I kept it light, and that's just how I like to travel, and it was easy enough to do. So that's kind of how I will do my future travels. I have tossed around the idea of possibly getting a summer place in Minnesota, kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of off the grid, real small type, tiny home type living. Again, just tossing around the idea. I have not come to any kind of conclusion on it. You get that, and then of course now all of a sudden I gotta have the upkeep on it. I gotta pay property taxes, things like that. So all these extra things, and then of course I probably want to get a car, to have a car while I'm there, the 2-3 months. So these are all extra expenses that I don't really need. So while I was there, I did have a buddy who just brought his wife. I never did get to meet up with him, but he just had met his wife on Christian Filipina and just got her back to the States finally after 2 years. So I'm super happy for him. So a big shout out to my friend Ryan. Long journey, and it's good to see that he got his wife to the States finally. And they were keeping in touch, and they had chatted back and forth, and they finally met on Christian Filipina, which is the site I recommend for guys looking for a serious relationship with a good-hearted Filipina. No games, no scams, just real people looking for love and faith-based connections. If you've ever thought about meeting someone genuine while in the Philippines, or even before you go, this is a solid place to start. My friend used it, and it worked out great for him. And so I think it can work out for you as well. There's a link down in the description in the pinned comment. Check it out today to find yourself a serious Filipina. It's a great dating service. So we'll see what happens. It's an idea I'm tossing around. It doesn't mean I'll do it anytime soon. It could be next year, it could be 5 years, it could be never. I don't know. But it was nice to be able to go to a place and not have to worry about paying hotel costs. I paid for a few nights while I waited for my son to finish up his job and get his time off. And then we headed up to the cabin and stayed there the entire time. But yeah, I'm back in Bacolod, and it's been kind of rainy, kind of heading into the rainy season here. It's good to be back. Just kind of hanging out at this coffee shop. The place is called Coffee Project, and really cool decor. It's just a place here in Bacolod. I just kind of newly discovered it, and there's a bunch of restaurants across the street, and it was raining, so I was just waiting for the rain to stop and figured I would shoot this video about returning back to the Philippines. So again, things that I missed, well, God, we got these riots going on right now. I mean, it's just a mess. And so it's nice to be back here where we don't have that kind of stuff going on. You know, it's nice to see, well, all the pretty faces, all the pretty girls, and all the, I looked this up out of curiosity. The average median age in the United States is about 39, and the average median age in the Philippines is 24. So when you walk around, you do see a more youthful girls walking around here versus women who are like 40 and above, you know. And also here, they tend to be more approachable, smile a lot more. Not to say I didn't have friendly people in the US. There certainly is. But I think it's much more so here. And as far as food, you know, I kind of ate a little crappy, to be honest. Sitting around the campfire, I mean, you're eating burgers and brats and things like that. So, you know, I had a few weeks of eating pretty crappy. So just got back again, like I said. So back in the gym, and the Thailand trip is coming up. But yeah, it's good to be back. I miss the Philippines, and you know, it's just nice to be able to travel back and forth and just travel. You know, if you get tired here, well, you know, you go off to the US maybe to go visit family, or you get tired of here, you go off to Thailand. You get tired of Thailand, you come here. It's just nice to have the option to be able to travel around and not just be stuck in one location. So I am going to go check out a curry house here after this. So yeah, again, just to kind of finalize things, I'm going to miss the campfires and the kayaking and the great outdoors. I really enjoyed that a lot in the driving, but I am glad to be back in the Philippines, and feels good to get back into my condo and meet up with friends, and Bacolod's got a lot of great food places. In fact, I will end today's video by showing you my lunch at the place that I'm going to go check out right after this. After I had my coffee, I was just waiting for the rain to stop today, and yeah, so good to be back, and we'll go ahead and show you what I'm eating for lunch today. All right, so I just came from this coffee shop behind me, and now heading over to this little area over here, which has about 4 or 5 restaurants. It's new. It's by the condos over here, the brand new condos, Nara by Rockwell. And we got the curry house, which I ate at the other day, which was fantastic. Got the Merck Curry House, Japanese, a coffee shop, and a couple more places over here. I wouldn't mind doing curry again.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's a lot of people there today.
Yep.
Is there a table? I guess there is. Okay. All right, let's go in. Let's go check it out. Okay, so you can order your spiciness level. I'm trying to remember what spiciness did I do last time?
I did standard.
You did standard, and I think I did level 2.
I think you ought to go up to like 6. Let's try it.
Oh, hell no. Fiery hot. So you can choose the spiciness level. Last time I went with, I think, number 3. This time we're going to up it 1. So I'm feeling kind of crazy. All right. How are you? Can I do the pork cutlet and vegetable curry?
How about for your spice levels?
Can I?
We have mild spice here, no spice at all. Our standard is a little bit of spice, then level 1 to level 2.
Whew. Last time I think I want to say I had 1 or 2. I can't remember. What's the highest that people usually go?
For this year, 3, sir.
3?
Yes.
Let's try 3.
Level
Can you handle 3?
Yes.
You can handle?
Yeah.
Can you handle
It's
10?
tolerable.
Can
How
you
about for your rice here, would you like that
multi-grain?
rice?
Have you ever tried this one?
No, sir. It's too hot for
It's too hot for you. Okay. 3 it is, and just water is fine for me. So.
I will just repeat your orders here.
Okay.
Please serve 1 pork and vegetable curry,
Yep.
50 grams multigrain rice, level 3 spice.
Thank you, Kay. All right. So. So I think I upped it 1 level on the spiciness. So we'll wait and try it out when it comes out.
Pork and vegetable curry, sir. Multigrain rice, level 3.
Okay.
Orders complete, sir.
Thank you, Kay.
You enjoy your food.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I didn't mean bye-bye.
You're dismissed.
All right. So I ordered the level 3 on the spiciness. Let's see how spicy this really is. Let's see if I can handle the spiciness here. Good. Ooh, that is spicy. I think I could even go up another level though. But 3 is good. Anyway, we're going to end today's video by, well, welcome back to the Philippines for me. Good food and good to be back. See you guys in the next video. Ciao.